tsundere comes from two words. They are su, which means hard outer skin, and cherry, which means the gentle part. So that tsundere means a character that looks hard and fierce in the outside but has a soft heart inside. When these tsundere characters are praised, they usually cover their shyness by saying insulting words. However, I found it kawaii. How about you? Please comment in the comment section below, guys. Welcome back to aniichiwa. This time, we will continue to discuss about best Tsundere Girl character in anime part 3. Well, here is the list, check this out. Number 10. Kyo Fujibayashi. Number 10 is Kyo Fujibayashi from the anime Clannad. Kyo is one of the characters in the anime Clannad who is a brave and sometimes aggressive girl. Also, sometimes she says dirty words out of her mouth. She can be assertive and can even be counted on. She is also the type of character who never gets bored and always has something to talk about. Despite having a lot of energy and expressiveness, Kyo is too shy to approach Tomoya Azaki. Her tsundere personality is even more popular among the girls than boys. Number 9. Kaname Chidori. Number 9 is Kaname Chidori from the anime Full Metal Panic. Kaname is the daughter of a government official who spent most of her life in Japan and the United States. That's why she has a very open personality and sometimes mixes the culture between Japanese and American culture. Having feeling of loneliness and discomfort makes her a hot-tempered and easy to get angry character to cover herself up. In the beginning, everything was smooth until a transfer student named Sosuke Sagara arrived. But because of her tsundere nature, Chidori often misunderstood with her indistinct anger. Number 8. Chris Yukini. Number 8 is Chris Yukini from the Symphogear anime. Chris was originally an antagonist who worked under the main villain, Fine. Then, Chris moves over to the protagonist side and collaborates against Fine. In the beginning, Chris was a tough and aggressive who didn't trust people. But slowly, Chris changed, although sometimes she was still rude. She has become a person who is more gentle, open, and honest with herself. She has turned into a character who is easily embraced and a bit unable to adjust herself socially. Number 7. Aya Komichi. Number 7 is Aya Komichi from the anime Kin-iro Mosaic. Aya is one of the main characters in the Kin-iro Mosaic anime. She is known as the type of girl who is quite shy and easily embarrassed, looks quite awkward, and cannot express her true feelings. In the anime, Aya is including girls who are serious and rarely act silly like the others. She is a kind and honest person, except when she is chilling with Yoko, whom she likes. Her tsundere nature will naturally come out. Number 6. Himeko Inaba. Number 6 is Himeko Inaba from Kokoro Kanek. Himeko is the vice president of the Student Cultural Society and a classmate of Taichi and Aerie. She is a type of person who is very good at gathering information, and as a result, she knows a lot of detailed information about her club members. Although she is a calm girl, Himeko has a hard time handling clumsy situations and doesn't like things beyond her control. Having an irritable attitude, she tends to use vulgar and sometimes masculine language to maintain a strong appearance. Number 5. Nanami Aoyama. Number 5 is Nanami Aoyama from the anime The Bad Girl of Sakurazo. Nanami is one of the residents in Sakura's dormitory, room number 203 to be exact. She has a face that looks stern and like an outstanding student, which basically means that she is a girl who is diligent and hardworking. But sometimes, Nanami does something too much, especially when she is determined to work, which is actually bad for herself. Nanami is also a hardcore tsundere, especially when being confronted and argued with Sorata, the man Nanami secretly loves. Number 4. Nene Otakiri. Number 4 is Nene Otakiri from the anime Yamada-kun and the Seven Witches. With a very beautiful appearance, Nene is the treasurer of the student council and one of the 7 witches in the series. She is often arrogant and bossy. Having a tsundere personality, Nene is often seen yelling at people. It's proven by her high self-esteem in what she does. But since she encountered Yamada, her Tsundere character developed even bigger. And surprisingly, her personality has become softer and always puts the interests of others ahead of herself. Number 3. Emi Yusa. Number 3 is Emi Yusa. From the anime, the devil is a part-timer. Emi is a heroine and one of the main characters in the series. After following the Demon King to Earth, Emi is trapped in the human world and lives as a human and makes herself forced to work at the call center to finance her life while on Earth. In the Earth, she met Mao in human form, which turned out that he also worked as a waiter at a fast food restaurant. Emi, or by her human name Emilia, was a person who hated Mao and intended to take revenge because he has destroyed her family. But as time passed, Emi's hatred and anger had clearly disappeared and she often showed embarrassment by arguing with Mao. Number 2. Nino Nakano. From the anime Quintessential Quintuplets. Nino is one of the main characters in the series and the second sister of the Nakano 5 twins. Nino usually acts as the mother of the family, cooking for them and always taking care of their health. In the beginning of this anime, Nino is the person who always rejects and rebels against Futaro. Despite having a sharp tongue, Nino is friendly and has many friends. Also, even though she looks rough, she's the type of person who really likes romance, as evidenced by her interest in romantic films. Number 1. Aerie Spencer Sawamura. Number 1 is Aerie Spencer Sawamura from the anime Saikano How to Raise a Boring Girlfriend. She belongs to the art club 2G class student and has a secret as doujinshi artist. Apart from being a very wealthy person, Aerie was also known as a very beautiful girl at Toyogasaki Middle School. She is considered an idol without knowing her true self, which is actually a hardcore otaku. It's obvious that Aerie is a hardcore tsundere type character, which makes her easily embarrassed and blushed, especially when dealing with Tomoya. She tried to hide her feelings, even though from the looks of her behavior, it was clear that she loved Tomoya. Well, those are the best Tsundere girl character in anime part 3. Is there any of your favorite Tsundere character on this list? If there is, write in the comments below. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you like this video. Thank you so much for watching and see you guys on the next video. Bye!